All right, well, now we're going to look at a situation where we could actually have no solution or no root or no zero, or really to be specific, where we would have a linear equation, a linear function, where that would not cross the x-axis. There would be no solution. And this would actually be represented as a horizontal line, which is called a constant function, or where y equals a number. And if we've substituted in 0 for y, then 0 would equal that number, which of course we know is not true. 0 can't equal another number. And that would give us no solution. So let's just look algebraically at what we have here. So we got 4x plus 3 equals 4x minus 5. So let's see. Well, if we subtracted 4x and added and subtracted 3 from both sides of this equation, what would happen? Well, we would end up here with 0x. 4x minus 4x gives me 0x. And the negative 3 cancel here. And the 4x cancel here. And so we got 0x equals negative 8. Or we could substitute in, and 0x of course is 0, we could then substitute in y equals negative 8. And we saw this situation in the chapter section before, and what that gave us was a horizontal line. And so if I had a coordinate plane here, and this is my y-axis and this is my x-axis, then I would see this function would appear somewhere down here like this, where y would equal negative 8, and it's just simply a horizontal line. That doesn't look much like a horizontal line, but let's pretend that it is. And so there's an example where we've got a linear equation that gives us no solution, meaning that we do not have an x-intercept. Let's go ahead while we're here. Let's look at this next one. I got 2 minus 3x equals 6 minus 3x. Well, let's add 3x to both sides. And let's subtract 6 from both sides. And what would we have? 2 minus 6 is negative 4. The 3x over here would cancel. The 6's would cancel. And over here I'd have negative, I think that was a plus. Yeah, I'm adding 3x to both sides. I'm sorry, I only wrote a subtraction. Negative 3x gives me 0x. So again, negative 4 equals y if I substitute in y for that 0. And again, it's just a horizontal line. So there's an example of where we could have a situation, and will sometimes, where our graph, our linear equation is not a linear function as we would normally think about it, but would be a constant function, where it ends up really being y equal a number or graphing to a horizontal line on the coordinate plane.